So Tyler and I are all fixed up and out of the hotel room. The women were trying to, put the key in and come in. I was wrapped in a towel, and Tyler was still in the shower. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry we slept in. We'll be out shortly. I'll just throw the bags out. So I just started firing. We packed on the step. I know what it's like to be a motel chambermaid. Of course I do. And it's not that fun. And, I looked in my change purse for some change. I couldn't afford anything to leave the ladies. I, feel bad for that because every room we went into, we always looked for a donation or a tip. So it's funny because the woman that I met just yesterday or the day before, maybe, at the Tim Hortons, that we hit it off. She's the one that says, everybody tells me there's shit. And I'm like, I'll fucking show you if you want. She messaged me this morning and said she's going to the reserve to get some gas and we should stop for coffee. And I'm like, wonderful. There's only a Tim Hortons just 1 kilometer from this motel. So Tyler and I are here now at the Tim Hortons, and we just got here. And right behind us is the woman, Josie Joe. So she brought her son. We're going to sit here. Tyler's going to fly home today. So he's going to sit here for a little bit. We're going to get a bite to eat. And then he's going to Google some last-minute flights to see what he can get out of. He's like, I really want to go home, Merton. I'm like, I totally understand. You know what? You don't have to tell me, bud. I totally understand. So he's left me his sleeping bag. He's going to leave me the wagon. It's got a flat tire on it. It doesn't matter. I don't have a backpack anymore because they stole it. And all I have is my little fancy rope bag that matches my forest hat, or my wilderness hat. And yeah. Oh, and a tarp. He's going to leave me a tarp. Now, the tarp is huge. It's a Winnebago size. And so literally I'm going to go to like a flat area and chop it all up. I could probably get 4 tarps out of it because I only need like 1 for ground cover and 1 large enough to cover the top of the tent, and then probably 1 on the inside of the tent because I don't have that other thing. I don't want to sleep on the ground. I do have the brown blanket still. Josie's offered that I can do my laundry at her house, or I'm guessing she said you could do my laundry, or do the laundry. You can do your laundry at my, I don't think she said my house, but where else would her laundry be? This is the little corner of the river that I do my laundry on. So anyway, my presumption of this morning is, it's afternoon now, is that we're going to eat. Tyler and I are going to say goodbye and we're going to part. I'm going to ask Josie, whatever, I think she's going to take me to her house so I can do my laundry, and then I'm going to give her, I have $20. I'll give her $20 if she'll drive me as far as she possibly can. I'm speaking to another woman here. She's warning me it's hundreds of kilometers between each little town between here and Sault Ste. Marie. My brain is still not grasping the distance between here and Toronto, I think. I keep thinking it's just a little hop, skip, and a jump. I'm still over 1,000 kilometers away from Toronto. And now my toe is sore. So I'm kind of limping again. Limping. It hurts. I probably shouldn't have peeled off the toenail, but it was just hanging there like a loose tooth. It didn't even bleed, right? So there was nothing attached to it but just flesh. But it's still, that was a shield to the fresh meat. And I think the meat is what's aching. Anyway, Advil is my friend. Good thing I bought a bottle of like 80 because breakfast this morning was coffee and 10 Advil. Anyway, keep watching. Everywhere I go, I meet people. Every person I talk to, they're fascinated with what I'm doing. They log on, they watch the videos that I've produced, which is wonderful. I'm creating awareness. That was my goal, literally, and that's why I've declined other rides. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm wounded. I got 2 broken toes and a broken thumb, and if somebody was to offer me a ride, I believe I would take it. It's not, I don't feel like it'd be a failure on my part to just give up, stop creating awareness. I could create awareness from Toronto, like in Toronto on the streets, until I'm well. And then, I could even walk from there to Kingston and do it then. You know what I mean? I know all the little towns over there. And I would say that I'm pleased with the amount of people that I've created awareness with. However, it just seems like such a small bucket, I guess, a bucket of people compared to the whole ocean of people. You know what I mean? Like, I only hit a pin drop, and that's kind of in my head that I am a failure. because I wasn't able to make my voice heard large enough. But at least I tried, and that's better than most. Most don't even try, give up before they even try. Oh, I can't. How do you know you can't? You didn't even try. Anyway, I just absolutely love what I'm doing, and I really would have hoped that I could have continued it, and I'm gonna. Like, when Tyler and I separate and my laundry's done, I'm walking. Like, I don't have no money to fly out or train out or fucking bus out. Let me tell you, the buses, trains, they know enough. Don't go there. You'll get robbed. Anyway, that's my little blurb for this morning. I'll try to create one for this afternoon, but I don't know what's going to happen. There's my friend right there, Josie. She's the one that offered for the coffee this morning.
On video?
What, too late?
I don't have my going out face on.